Okay, so I was just listening to like like one of those quote videos that have like that have like well basically I was listening to one of those quote videos and it was about Sigmund Freud. Okay, I guess he's a psychologist, and one of his quotes was um basically one of his quotes was the behavior of a human being in sexual matters is often his whole being towards everything else in life. Now, really ponder on that quote because I think that is true. So I'm guessing if somebody is like a lazy fat bastard, like maybe he doesn't really have much of a sex drive. Like I'm guessing that's where like the quote is like, but that's okay. That's a bit too simplified because yeah, you could be like a fat dude who's like somewhat alpha, like quote unquote. I don't really like using those words, but I think if you were very eager to achieve a sexual value of some, or like if you were eager in some way to achieve some sort of sexual value, you will go through great lengths. It's time to sanitize the dining room door handles, restroom door handles, and dining room chair backs. It's time to sanitize the dining room door. So if we want to get even, oh my god, yeah, I'm recording this at work. If you want to get even deeper, apparently, according to some conspiracies, there are four types of people. Okay, that walk the planet, quote unquote, plane, whatever. Because I don't believe that the Earth is a globe. Okay, there's the real man, there's the real woman. Okay, and there's basically the flipped version of a male, which is called a castrated male. Okay, you could say, but has the test like the organs are basically inside like a woman, so it's like the flipped version of a male. And then there's a flipped version of a female, okay, which is supposed to be the most common human alive. And basically, this is a female with a penis and uh, testicles. Basically, a female with male organs. So apparently, according to this conspiracy, the real male is basically non-existent. Okay, and basically the ones that do exist are like living as females, and most people that live as men are really started out as female. So they're like, anyway, the point is that the world is ran by eunuchs, okay, people who are supposed to have no sexual desire but who end up conquering the world. So when you think of this quote that the the, the quote was the behavior for sexuality determines his entire life. And when you think of like how apparently we're like the weakest generation of men, it really puts things into perspective. Like, where would we be if none of this stuff ever happened? Like, how would you, because like, how would you achieve your goals if something as easily as your balls was taken away from you? Because there was a time where they would just that castrating males was normal and they'll just like serve harems. Now, you have some religions like Islam which completely disdain that, but even Islamic empires like the Ottoman Empire, they did that stuff. Okay, so I'm really getting all over the place. Like, but some part of me is neurotic, and I don't know if I'm like sexually neurotic, but let's say I am. Like that probably is like the mode of all other things in my life. It's just indecisive, not sure of yourself way of thinking. And if you're like that way with sex, you're gonna be that way with everything else in life. And it's fucking painful.